This two-story Mediterranean villa concept, 26 by 33 feet, is composed of three primary materials: hand-laid limestone masonry, warm-toned timber cladding, and floor-to-ceiling glazing, creating a deliberate dialogue between permanence, warmth, and transparency. The massing is organized as a heavy stone base anchoring the structure to its sloped terrain, with a lighter timber and glass volume cantilevering above, reducing visual weight while maximizing panoramic views. A living green roof planted with drought-tolerant grasses and succulents acts as both thermal insulation and a seamless visual extension of the surrounding Mediterranean landscape. The interior design is governed by a strict material palette of limestone, walnut timber, and travertine, applied consistently across every room to create a seamless visual identity that reinforces the villa's architectural language from exterior to interior. Rather than treating each room as an isolated space, the design uses floor-to-ceiling glazing as a recurring device that frames the Mediterranean landscape as a living backdrop, effectively making the surrounding hillside, olive groves, and lavender fields an integral part of every interior composition. The warm minimalism principle guides all spatial decisions. Stone surfaces provide geological texture and thermal mass. Timber introduces acoustic softness and warmth, while furniture and fixtures are kept deliberately restrained to avoid competing with the natural views. Lighting strategy shifts between spaces: ambient, indirect LED in the kitchen joinery, pendant warmth in the bathroom, and pure natural light in the studio, demonstrating that a unified material language can still produce atmospherically varied experiences across a single residence. This 26 by 40 feet Mediterranean villa concept introduces a key design shift from a flat green roof to a pitched terracotta tile roof, a deliberate contextual response that grounds the structure within the regional vernacular while retaining a contemporary constructional logic through the clean junction between the tile plane and the walnut timber fascia below. The two-story massing maintains the same material trio of hand-laid limestone, vertical timber cladding, and floor-to-ceiling glazing, but the addition of a wide cantilevered soffit at the upper level creates a shaded loggia zone that passively reduces solar heat gain on the glazed facade, a climate-responsive strategy well-suited to the Mediterranean summer. Unlike the first villa's polished minimalism, this interior adopts a warmer, rustic contemporary register: raw oak joinery, hand-hewn stone basins, reclaimed wood dining tables, and woven natural textiles replace the high-gloss travertine and dark walnut of the previous scheme, while the same limestone masonry wall is retained as a connective thread between exterior and interior. The kitchen dining space is anchored by a stone-clad fireplace, a deliberate design choice that introduces a hearth as both a functional and symbolic center of domestic life, a typology deeply rooted in Mediterranean rural architecture. Across all rooms, the palette is restricted to undyed naturals: linen, jute, sheepskin, raw timber. A strategy known as tonal layering, where depth and warmth are achieved through material texture variation rather than color contrast. The consistent presence of floor-to-ceiling glazing across living spaces, bedrooms, and workrooms ensures that the surrounding landscape remains an active visual component in every interior composition.